Hello, and welcome back to another Transform and Rollout Handbook tutorial video. I am Killobyte, and today we're going to be talking about combiners. I do want to apologize if my voice sounds a little stuffy. I may be getting a little sick. But today we're going to be covering combiners. So again, this character has already been pre-made as level 1 character, so all the stats, all the weapons, and everything has been assigned. So if you would like to learn more about that, please check out our first video on character creation. It goes through all the steps, and then once you've gotten there, you can come back here and then see what happens when you're a combiner and going to level 2. So now, let's get started. So first thing, we're going to go to level 2, so we're going to change our class level to be level 2. After we do that, we're going to roll our health hit die, which is going to be 1d8 plus our constitution. So I rolled a 4 plus 2 is 6, so 10 plus 6 is 16, and our max health is also 16. Next, we're going to get an ability called Combiner Spark, and we're going to add the description here. Next, bot mode. It's going to be a bot mode and a static ability. Now that we've leveled up, I want to read Combiner Spark, which is the ability you gain at level 2, and what it does before we go into creating our combiner page. Combiner Spark. You may combine with 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 of your companions to form a bigger robot. They do not have to be a combiner. First, determine how many others you will combine with, 1 through 5 players. Your DM may ask you to roll a Constitution saving check and determine if you are fit to combine when deemed necessary for the situation. This may be used if you're combining with a bot you don't know or who is unwilling. You may use this ability once per long charge. You have a few steps. Combine your current health and the other bot's current health. If at any time you choose to uncombine, all bots' health, including yours, becomes current combiner health / number of players rounded down. When divided, the new individual health cannot exceed the max health for that character. If your combiner mode health falls to 0 or below, you will uncombine. Each character's health now becomes 1 plus that character's player level, and your health becomes 0. Roll a death save. The combiner's height is equal to the sum of all the bot's height that combined with you. You now have X attack actions, where X is the number of players combined with you. An attack must not come from the same player source twice in each turn. You may use weapons of those companions who have combined with you while combined. You may use weapon sizes one size larger than that of any bot you combined with. For example, if a bot you are combined with can wield heavy weapons, while combined, you may also wield super heavy weapons. Your combined form's AC is now the average of your combined members rounded up. While combined, you may use any player's modifiers. Your combiner mode has every bot's attribute available and is limited to 1 of each kind. You do not gain any advantages or disadvantage from your own or other bots you combine with. Your initiative is that of the player who rolled the lowest that combined with you. If you have not rolled an initiative, each of you roll and choose the lowest. If you're still in combat when you uncombine, re-roll initiative. And finally, minicons can only combine with other minicons. Now, let's get started. We're going to go to our combiner page and we're going to add our combiner name. I made an error and I used the same name as my normal robot mode. But just remember, this is your combiner name, not your regular name, which in this case is going to be ballistic. And then we move all of our ability scores down here. So 14, 11, 15, a 9, a 12 for wisdom, and a 9 for charisma. 14 is going to be a +2. 11 is going to be +1. 15 is going to be a +2. 9 is going to be -1. 12 is going to be +1. And 9 is going to be -1. Then we move to our modifiers. Our strength is going to be +2. Our athletics is going to be also +2. Our dexterity is going to be +1. Our sneak is going to be +1. Our constitution is going to be +2. Our perception is going to be +2. Our intellect is going to be -1. Initiative -1. Our wisdom is going to be +1. our medicine is going to be +1, our charisma is going to be -1, and our intimidation is going to be -1. I'm going to add my weapons from above. I'm going to do my battle axe. I'll add the damage. Range is 5 feet. Damage type slashing. And it's going to be a 2-handed weapon. And because we are a guardian type, we get to carry super heavy weapons. So now that we have all of our stats and our weapons, we're going to add our number of bots. In this case, we're just going to be combining with 2. Next, we're going to do the size. So you add the sizes of the bots that you're combining with. So in this case, it's going to be 12 plus 38, which gives us 50. Our speed is going to be our bot mode speed, which is 35 feet. Our AC is going to be the average of the bots that are combined. So in this case, it's going to be 11 and 10. So 10 plus 11 is 21, which we divide by 2, which gives us 10.5. So we round up to an 11, and that's going to be our combined AC. And then after that, our health is going to be combined. So you're going to add your current health. So if you've been damaged, you're going to add that health that you currently have. And if you haven't been damaged, then you add just the total health that you currently have. So in this case, it's going to be 16 plus 13, which is 29. And then after that, in the future, once you combine, then all of these stats will change. Your size will change. Your armor class will change. So the right side of this page will vary and change depending on who you're combining with. Your weapon will stay the same, but you do get multiple attacks depending on how many players are combined. So you can use your weapons or the other player's weapons. Same things for stats. You can use either your stats or the other team member's stats when you're rolling your attacks or your defenses and stuff like that. But for the most part, your AC, your health will change depending on who you're combining with. Once your health goes down to 0, your health will be at 0, and then your teammates' health will be 1 plus their current level. So they won't be knocked out, but you will be passed out until somebody either picks you up or you fail your death rolls. And that is all that I have for you as a combiner class and how to assign your combiner points and combine it with multiple bots. And as always, I hope you're all staying safe out there. To all are one.